So I'm Nick, I'm French-Italian. I'm traveling the world in a Land Rover Defender for the past 4 years. The objective was to do all 7 continents, so Antarctica included, without the car though. We're now in country 40, and we still have about 48 countries to go. The point was to travel the world in a 4x4 to get off the beaten path, to do a lot of off-roads, go through villages rather than taking the highways and asphalt. It's me and my girlfriend Mathilde, who's from France, and this little 4x4 is our tiny wheels on home. It's got, a hot shower, fridge, cooking stoves, indoor table. It's got Wi-Fi, like a Starlink on the roof. The bed, it's got everything. Last year, with a friend of mine, we did the Baja 1000 in the class 11, which is a Beetle from the 1969. So it's the slowest class, but also the hardest class because you're just bouncing around and trying to figure it out. Everything breaks in pieces. You need a lot of gear and recovery. So obviously being in a class 11, having, every kilogram is important. And so we're thinking, how the heck do we get those big high lift winches onto this car? It's so heavy, it's so dangerous. So this guy that I co-pilot with, he's actually really good at engineering. So he said, I'm just gonna build one. And so we're like, okay, cool. You just build one and then that way we'll have. So we really were thinking about every single kilogram counted and every single piece of gear had to make sense and be perfect for the trip. And while he's thinking about how to do it, we're Googling the internet, and then we fall on your website and we're like, what the heck is this thing? And so we start reading and we see that it does a lot of pounds and it can carry like a car, a motorbike. And so we're like, wow, okay, maybe this thing is perfect. It's super small, it's super light. And so we're like, all right, let's order this thing. And so that's kind of how we fell onto your website, how we ended up ordering it and got us to skip the whole, engineering and figuring out how to do it and sourcing and delivering. And we did use it on the Baja. So we had it with us. We used it twice. Once we needed to recover the car, which was on a really steep slope and it was sideways, and that lowest tire was actually in a hole. And so the front tires were actually lifted up. Honestly, a lot of times I was like, this thing's gonna snap. The car's just gonna roll all the way down now because the force will just let go in at once. And it never did. It worked great. We were able to pull that car all the way up the hill, put it back straight, and then bring it back down. So there's a lot of positive points on this thing, which I really do love. And I also lead tons of motorbike trips where I'd love to have one handy because I actually dropped my bike down a cliff into a river and we needed 6 guys to pull it out. And I think if we had that Dragan winch, we would have gotten out much easier. So I know that this thing is useful and I would love to have one on these trips. Thank you very much. Thanks for the call and great gear, and we'll be using it. So keep in touch.